What's going on, guys? Caleb Plays back here with another episode of Tales of Dar'la. At the end of last episode, we did the Western Watchtower, and so we are returning to the Orvaster and to the Jarl and let him know what went down. After this, we still have the Dampened Spirits to do out at the Honey and Brew Meadery. And then we're going to start making our way back up toward Helgen and on our way to Iverstad.
Mind your own business.
Sure about that? So Delphine's obviously coming back from Faringar after I brought him the Dragonstone. She's starting to research the burials, and so she's going to figure out where to go with that. So alright, we should have enough to buy the house.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
I'd like to purchase a house in the city.
Splendid. There's a house available right now.
I'll take it.
Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home.
I'd like to decorate my home.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy. Now,
Pretty sure I can figure out
what would
what
you
it
like
is
to purchase?
without a description. So let's get a bedroom.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Let's go ahead and get the loft.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Let's get the dining room.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Living room.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Kitchen.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
And finally, we're going to get a children's bedroom because we are going to adopt.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Nothing else can fit.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
No, Watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
When the dragon died, I absorbed the power from it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
Greybeard?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these Greybeards want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions. 'Tis. 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 ' to the founding of the Thundering.
Rongar, don't be so hard on Avenicci.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Alright. So, he gave me something that put me over capacity. So let's get over here. And do a little something. How much money do we have left? Just over 4,500.
Congratulations on becoming... pooling our resources. If you need anything else, just ask.
Come to Dragon's Reach, take a look.
I was talking about keeping that staff of healing hand, but yeah. Yeah. Not so much. Gonna have that. Have that. Obviously I'm not making too much money here, but we have our whole life to make money.
You know,
By the way,
it seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Sure, just don't call it a menial task.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Bastard.
Remember, you're mine.
We sold all of our enchanting potions.
It's the best weapon you have.
And we can't make any more. Shucks. Alright, so... darn it. Double check our disenchanting. Nothing. Let's start from the petty and work our way up. And now we're just gonna enchant random stuff with what should be the most cost effective and what'll give us the most experience, really. So, fortified sneak. Anything that we can enchant on that with a petty, we will. What about with lesser? And the gauntlets. Okay, so now we have common with Whiterun guards armor, light armor, Whiterun guards helmet, archery, greater soul gems. I don't think the wreath can be enchanted. What about the wedding dress? I think I'm gonna hold off on that, but we will do the robes with that. Do one of the armors with magic find. We'll do fortify restoration. Again, fortify restoration on a destruction tomb. Not that it matters. Other helmet. And evolution on. There we go. All that's left is the Grand Soul Gem.
Come to Dragon's Reach. Take a look.
What have I made that you'll buy? Again, not really caring about how much they're worth, just really doing it to get rid of them. There we go. Alright.
You know, if you've got the aptitude,
There we go.
you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Damn! Pick this shit up!
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
I'm a Thane. What does that mean?
The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
What does the housecarl do?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Cool. Follow me then.
Lead the way. Still here.
Tweak options. Let's do your settings first. No. Those are all good.
Very good, man.
Let's do your gear. Enable outfit management. And what we are probably going to do with Lydia here is reset her stats and turn her to manual. That way she can do whatever we want her to do, and she'll be as good as we want her to be within whatever regarding her skills. So we're going to hold off on that. Same with combat.
I will protect you with my life.
So first thing I want to do is I want to go to the house and consolidate inventory. Take everything everybody owns and consolidate it all. Put it where we want. And then we'll move on from there. I may... No, I know how I can do it without breaking it. Oh. There's a stun of Brenzy up there, and there's also one in there. I'll get them later. I think there's also one up in your Vaster. First thing we need to do is go talk to Arcadia. Get the outer crossbolt from Farengar. Let's make sure she's in our shop. She is. Is the shop open? Hey.
Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
Sure.
Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
Okay. And
Sure, what?
hello.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
If you look at me, good enough.
Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
Why are you begging?
It's what Brennan said I should do. He's the only one that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
I can adopt you if you want.
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
Yes, I got a house in Whiterun.
Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind?
Go ahead. Why not, daughter?
Yay! Thanks, Mama. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Okay. Let's go inside and get that bottle real quick.
Just saying, you see.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Okay. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Mal's over here. We're gonna have to do a little.
What are you doing that for?
Because I need to steal it for the beggar. That's why, you stupid prick. Oh. Wait, I can just take the loot. Yeah.
Hello, Lydia. We have not been properly introduced yet. My name is Inigo.
Hello? Where are you?
Over here. I am the blue thing talking to you.
The blue thing? Oh, hi. It's very nice to meet you.
Likewise. Are you feeling okay? You seem distracted.
What were we talking about?
I was just saying, you seem a bit distracted.
I am. I've got some fresh cabbage. I'm thinking of making some apple cabbage stew.
Okay. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Maybe I'll do turnips next. Or maybe radishes?
I hope her sword arm works better than her head. Sheesh.
Why
There you go! That's rude. I like it. Oh, I don't use Inigo too often, and I certainly really haven't used them with other followers. So,
Foolish old woman. You
beggar.
nothing. nothing of us.
Well, would you look at that? Argonian ale. My thanks, friend. Here, take this here healing potion. Had enough so don't talk to me about yourself and your kin to a choice.
Your son chose his side. He chose poorly, and now he's gone.
That's
Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss.
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few seconds.
A pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Hold on. Just want to eat your book. Yeah.
Pardon
Thought
me.
I was going to steal
but do
from
I-
you.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Be careful out there. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
I bet you could get a good price for those gems.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
No. I'll figure I'll just take what I need. We are friends after all. Would you really be a good friend if I couldn't take your stuff?
I
I
offer
thought.
remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Severely thirsty. Yeah. That's all it takes to become a friend with Arcadia. Just bring her some foxholes. The best thing about Arcadia is he's a pretty high alchemy trader, I believe. Like at least 75, maybe even higher. And so you can go in there and make all the potions you want. Sell it to her. Get training. And just keep doing so. And with the price of potions I can make, it's almost stupid not to. So I might do that later. What am I doing? I am severely thirsty, so Adam flower tea. We'll take a tomato soup with a finishing chop. And a fresh tomato.
I'm right behind you.
So, a live of the people is a friend of the guild. No, that doesn't mean friend of the guild, that means no loot. Alright. So let's go on in here. We will be coming over here and making some armor here shortly, but let's go inside first. If I can stop picking up flowers. All I need is a little will. A little self-power. Okay. Okay, we're good. Let's go inside. Alright. Alright.
It's everything I could have hoped for. I know it's not much, but I found a few pretty things. They're in the chest in my room. If you see anything you like, please, take it. You've done so much for me. It's the least I can do. Mama! Yes, Ma.
Okay, so Lydia,
Still here.
what do you have in your backpack? Just a hunting bow. And in
I
your
am at your
inventory?
command.
Alright. I'm gonna give her one of these barkeeper's clothes with... I don't have any regular boots. Okay, why don't we give her tavern clothes instead? And we'll take that. And so she's missing
I am
shoes.
sworn to carry your burdens.
I need to turn that setting on. So let's give her those for now. Okay. And
Do let me know
Inigo,
if I can be of
What is on your
service.
mind?
snap out of it, Inigo. You're stuck in a conversation that's not taking place.
Okay.
I need to trade some things with you.
Pooling our resources.
Yes. Also known as taking all the shit I've given you. Except I don't take that shit from him. Those are his, and I have decided he can keep it. But everything else I've given you, I'm taking. Some of this stuff probably should be enchanted. Or at least enchantable. So we'll get to that later. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some tavern clothes as well. And then shouted shoes just for now. I'll also take all these. Okay. He wanted what? Kolben the dragon? Then we'll also give him Lost Legends, Guided Craftsmanship, Slave Trader Lost Report, the Reed Meads, Spell Tome, something we don't need. The Art of Sage Crafting, the Power of Whistling, Treasure Map 3, because we already found it. Alright.
What's next?
We're gonna go through the house, clear out some of the stuff that's in the way. Because we want to take it. Okay.
How can I help you, my friend? You're the boss. Why don't you give those legs of yours a break? Join me.
I will. But first I got some shit to do. Make sure nothing's in these cupboards that doesn't need to be. Hey.
What do you need? Okay, got it. Anything else?
Stay there. Powder, you lying bitch. He said she had some pretty things on her chest. I guess she must not think anything's pretty. Oh, Lucia. That's a glim outlook on life. Okay, that one's not gonna work, which means oh, alright, that is part of the book. Okay. So, oh, whoops. Take that. Alright. We'll put the rest of these notes up in our room. Axe. Good sort of crystals. On the left side. Great sort of this on the right. And I have a shield beside the iron. Ancient Nord hero.
A homely home.
There we go. Got that set up. Alright, so this is the end table here. It's gonna be for books and notes. That, and that. We'll make sure Inigo's holding on to that. No. So let's take that out. And this can be storage for keys. Let's remove, take that, and then that. Alright, so dresser can stick with clothes. First thing I want to do is I want to go into magic. And we're going to remove every favorite from magic. And then I'm going to go in through here and add back to favorites the ones I actually use. Craftsmanship, forage, instincts, meditation. I want to start using that. Scrimshaw, resourcefulness. Spot detection, I should start using that. And then tweak commands because we have a tweaked follower. So there we go. I will come through here after we get done with all of our favorites and favorite the magic we're gonna use. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to consolidate the favorites bar and get rid of a lot of the stuff that I don't necessarily use. Then I want to take everything off so nothing feels like, okay, I have to keep that, right? Right. Then we're going to go back up to the top, and this dresser is going to be for clothing only. And what do? I put a necklace in there. Clothing only. So, barkeepers. Armor, boots, cowl, maskless, gloves, those, tavern. Okay, so those are just normal clothing. Let's see, armor. It's down there. Bags, chest, bookcase, sack, table, dresser. That's a kitchen dresser though. Let's go and put armor in here. Yeah, I'm putting everything in here. We'll get it back out here shortly. But I'm doing this for a reason. Now weapons, I'm gonna put in. You have a chest in here? No, but you have a dresser. I'm gonna put weapons in her dresser. I'll move those over to the clothes. This way, I can remember where I am putting stuff, and it's easy to remember. Alright. Out of here, I know I want these, that, that, elven arrows, then dwarven bolts and a crossbow, Nordic arrow, honed arrows, ancient pickaxe, dwarven hunting knife, 2 daggers, and an axe. Okay. What we got in here? This is gonna be for miscellaneous. So again, put everything in here and then take it out after. It's a bit of a like, because a lot of the stuff we're gonna be taking out here very shortly because we're gonna be using it, but at the same time, I just want to go ahead and put it all the way just so we have a clean inventory. Let's take the goblet, the torch, the pottery bowl. I'm starting to think of things that shouldn't necessarily be in here. These. Alright, let's continue on. We are down to... Yeah, this may not be the most entertaining thing to watch, guys, but I'm doing this for a reason. I really am. I want to do it once, and I'm going to do it on stream just because I'm streaming. Get it done. If people want to watch, they watch. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna split this episode up and call it an episode. Call it like inventory management or something. So if they want to watch, that's great. If you want to watch, that's great. If not, doesn't matter. So might even call it like 6.5 instead of 7. As far as when I upload it. Those are all... No. So I'm making sure I keep all these cups out. As much as I remember. And we'll put them somewhere else. Because... we're just going to use it as storage, and then eventually, sooner or later, we'll want to sell it all. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. There are also items that we're keeping out that we're going to put into other places because we know we can break them down into other items. So let's see. Other leather strips. Linen wraps, doesn't really belong in there. You can kind of see where I'm going with this as far as what I'm putting where. I don't know where this is used. It has to be crafty. It has to be crafty. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to break my fast travel rule after this. Simply so we can go and get our camp. Since it's going to be a inventory management episode, I don't mind breaking my rule for that. It doesn't bother me one bit. Take this somewhere else. Alright, good. So I want to put all this extra shit into a sack that's out of the way. Right here. Here or there? No, that's going to be my kitchen ingredient. So we'll put all these up here. All these extra stuff that we just want out of the way. Things like baskets that might be used in other instances, but realistically, are we gonna use it? Probably not. And so, linen wrap, I'm gonna keep on me. Those are gonna be useful here pretty shortly. Because they're basically a crafting item. But just like these are crafting items. You just gotta know how to use them or where to use them. That's 5 stones of Berenzia. Berenzia. Not Berenzia. Anchor. Alright. And of course the torture tools. And tools I'm keeping. Simply because I love the idea of carrying them around. It's so fun to me. Okay, so nothing in here, so all of our food. Every piece of it. And then we're going to use that because we're going to have a winch here. The winch is more or less going to be the babysitter. Yeah. What a lovely influence for your daughter, dude. Okay. Alchemical ingredient.
I'm sure you get used to that lovely smell.
Do we have anything in here? No. But if I could have reached resourcefulness, can I make something? Well, not with what I have. Make sure we keep that on favorites. It is good. What do I need to make it? 4 leather strips, and an iron ingot. Oh, come on, don't tell me. Don't tell me it can't be put in a building. Camping is here. Oh, derp. It's because it's illegal. Oh, whatever. Whatever. But we do need to tan this, so... Let's bring these.
Back already? As you command, my Thane.
What is on your mind? I was getting comfortable.
What I want to do is I want to ask
You want
go.
to ask me something? Of course. What do you want to know?
Okay.
All right.
So I can probably
What's
ask him to
next?
just relax here, and hopefully he'll stay here. Otherwise, he'll probably head back to the Rift and Cell when and if I decide to let him go. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to break my fast travel rule. For the simple idea that I have a bunch of shit over in Shorestone. So that's where we're going. So yeah, my only fast travel rule besides this right now is after the first trip up to the Greybeards is I would unless I prefer not to have to walk up the 7,000 steps every time. That's pretty much it. And the reason for that is I don't want to freeze to death. Especially if I can't sleep in High Hrothgar until the second or third visit. If I can't sleep there.
That's not something you see every day.
Alright, so let's... Uh-oh. Okay. Pick up. Hopefully all my supplies stay in there. Pack up. Come on.
I'm proud of what we've managed to...
Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Yep. And then how am I gonna do this? But I can't. Okay. That's how I'm gonna do it. Pick up. I also
Still
need to put
here.
down my supply bag. Pick up. Pick up. And pick up. Okay. Let's put down my supply bag again. Perfect. Pick up. Okay, so, Lydia.
What's on your mind? I'll guard you with my life.
On horse. Yeah, I'm naked right now. Forgot about that. Got to get myself tavern clothes, eh? Okay, so back to Whiterun. And we are going to keep the camping supplies on us for the time being because we want to store them all on the horse. So the tent, the portable stuff. Yeah, that's everything. It's either a tent or it's portable, so there we go. Do I have any clothes? So I'm not walking through Whiterun without any. There we go.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in
You're
Rorikstead
back.
if you learn anything.
Let's play a game.
Not right now. I couldn't play tag even if I wanted to right now. That's all there is to it.
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are ripe with game.
There's a nip in the air. The cold won't be good for me.
Dragonborn. It's an honor.
What can I do for you?
You can get up. No, it's not nice. The only problem I have with the issue of bringing this petite winch in the house is the name is Winch, and I don't like that. If I could rename her into, say, I don't know, Laredo, I don't know, I would. Alright, so I'm gonna go.
I can.
Sit.
You're the boss.
Oof.
It feels good to
What do
take
you
a
need?
break.
You sit.
Okay, got it.
Because this will be her home regardless.
Anything
'cause
else?
She's my house girl, obviously. Alright, so let's go check our food. Yeah, I know, it's a weird reason to not want to store something somewhere, but then again, it's kind of a good reason. Do I have any more books? There we go. All the other books will be stored upstairs.
Lydia, I am curious. Do you ever think about things? In general, I mean.
Can't do that.
Inigo,
Sure.
quit teasing Lydia. Huh. We didn't have any weapons there.
Just focus until
Had a bit of a peril.
Go on, give it
Is there anything in here yet? No. Let me make sure there's somewhere else.
Not for anyone.
This. Miscellaneous. It doesn't belong anywhere else. No. Miscellaneous, that does belong. This is the crafting stuff. So branches, charcoal, crafting feather, ingots, firewood. Crap. Crap. The whole main reason we went to go outside in the first place. Well, we have a supply bag now. We just know we can't put it down, unfortunately. That's really a bummer. It really is. Kayla, why are you putting stuff away that you're gonna need here in a few minutes? Because I'm organizing my inventory, Kayla. Jeez. If you have never organized your inventory like this, then you must do a lot of scrolling to find things you want. Okay, so what savings?
You can do it. I believe in you.
Fine. Something's happening.
So, any new thoughts?
No more than I was already getting.
Well, do not be discouraged. It takes practice.
God damn it. And it goes making fun of her, and they're using her own lines to do it. That's exactly what it is, and it's funny. But at the same time, it's not. They're making fun of Lydia. Wah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Get a screamer and they're like, no, don't make fun of Lydia. Sarcasm. Okay, so... yeah, you can go in there for now. Oh, God. Okay. Eat and drink soon, I promise. Okay, so this is clothing. That. My face mask clothing. Oh, they're not armor, so. So now what am I? What am I so over encumbered by? Did all my... wow, 157, jeez. What am I so over encumbered by? I'm over... I can think of something. 12, 30, 20, 30, 30, 14. Yeah, all the stuff that needs to go on the horse. Which is why he's gonna be able to haul a mountain. Let's put all this downstairs. Lydia.
I've been waiting.
I think the only thing I didn't make when I at that camp was the grindstone. It's something to keep in mind when we get to our next camping spot.
You know where to find me.
There we go. Okay. So we consolidated inventory. Let's take all that. There we go. That is why we kept it all separate. Need would be for enchanting. Alright. Let's get our shoulder pad, front right, back left, back right, front left, side right, side left, large loot, backpack, and then so now everything in here should be, yeah, pretty much. Put away that one. That one. That. One of those. That. And those. There we go. So now okay. Now we have carrying capacity. And let's take what we want to either disenchant, enchant, or improve. Well, improving would be everything. So yeah, disenchanting, enchanting, or selling, basically. Getting rid of the stuff we don't need. Keeping that. Gonna sell that. I'll disenchant these. Keeping these. Take those. Disenchant or use them. Or get rid of them, rather. Be enchanted later. Selling those. These will all be okay. Good enough for now. Okay. Alright.
Is there something... What can I do? Take a look.
Alright, so... weapon-wise, we shouldn't have anything on us we don't want. Right. Apparel. We are selling everything that we just want to get rid of. Remember, I said we're giving, what's her name? Lydia, we're gonna basically give brand new stats. That's something I haven't put away yet that I need to. Alright. Hold on.
Huh? How can I argue with that?
You can't really. Not in your AI. Yeah. I think this episode is going to be basically inventory management. And we're going to call it 6.5. Episode 6.5. Inventory management, basically. This stack is empty. Let's store all of our potions, and we will come back later for them. For what we actually want. Of course, a lot of these we are going to be selling. But scrolls and extra books are going to go up here with the notes. By extra books, I mean books that don't fit in our what's that called down there? Bookcase. I knew it had something to do with book storage. Okay. Yeah. So we are moving along nicely here. And we just picked up a plate we don't need. Alright, so
We heading out?
follow me.
As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my
Yes,
life.
but come on, legs. We are on the move again.
Okay. So it's going to be called episode 6.5, and I should turn my mic back on. Talking with my editor. Or my uploader, I should say. Alright. Yeah. I haven't decided, but I may use... Oh, we probably need to sleep. we should probably eat before we go, because that's gonna take away some experience. But I haven't decided, but one thing I may do is I may use the seam box for smithing to make the armor for Lydia and Inigo. Just because I don't think I'm going to use it to really, quote, boost my levels, but at the same time, that's my current smithing level. Right now I have 58 smithing, 68 enchanting, and 62 alchemy. Alchemy and enchanting I'm not going to do any more, quote, boosting, but I still might use some of the, black soul gems they have for some other enchanting. Not much, not really boosting, but really, making sure Lydia and Inigo have a good set with nice enchants.
I've got your back.
To where I really don't have to worry about their armor and weapons for a while. Not looking to heal much. Mostly just wanted to get in here to read that book. Although we might as well see what he has upstairs, right? Wrong door. Where is your... There it is. Really? And a print's lock keeping me locked out? Are you kidding me? It's because I don't have my Thieves Guild clothes on. Oh, why you're being such a tough lock? Come on, I have 52. Lock picking, this should be nothing! This should be absolutely nothing. But here it is. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's why? It's because the damn lock wasn't even in the right position. Yeah, taking that gold wasn't I could actually take that gold, not actually. It wasn't considered stealing for some reason.
Oh, did you need some? Huh? I understand.
Okay. Nothing we have needs to be disenchanted, and I'm not going to do any enchanting at the moment, so...
Yes. Huh?
Let's buy another one. And bring her in real quick. There you are.
Take a look.
Bringing you in because we want to sell the apparel we don't need, including that. All of those. Then, at this point, the only filled soul gems I would buy are grand. Go and buy all our ingredients. See, that's the way I use some of these mods, like using that scene box earlier for some enchanting experience. All I was doing was really making it better. All I was really doing was learning all the vanilla enchants, and there's really nothing wrong with that because why wouldn't I know them? You know, why couldn't I learn them from somebody, from say Farengar himself? So that's what I figured. Bone mode, poor bone. Let's see. What do we want to put Lydia in? Thinking whether I want to take these or whether I want to use at this point I'm leaning toward using the box out there. Maybe getting up to where, let's see, how much smithing will we need? In one perk we could make scaled plated Nordic. That is probably as high up as I would go as far as what we could make for them. I would probably make them either scaled plate or Nordic. And then maybe put a point into that.
Alright then.
As far as upgrading them goes, and then come back up here and use some of those black sword gems to enchant it. And then that would also get us up pretty high as far as weaponry goes, because weapon-wise for them, Inigo's fine. I might enchant his stuff. But as it is right now, Inigo is pretty damn powerful. He's saved our hide a bunch of times with just his sword and bow. We do want to make him a shield. So, if I don't have an elven yet, which I should. Steel and bone mold, elven right there. Elven and chicken. So let's go do that next. And then I'd also like to get into... Let's see, do I have my dragon stuff? I do. Let's go ahead and... open that. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take... 25 flawless diamonds and 25 gold ingots. And bring them over here. And make gold diamond necklaces. So this is the best way to boost your levels. So I know I took 25 gold flawless diamonds and 25 gold ingots. That means anything I have after 25, after I go through and make 25 of these, is mine. These take one each. So there we go. So that's going to be a level. Shouldn't be any more than one level. Let's put this point into health. And back out real quick. And then... there we go. Let's put a point into hard steel for scaled, plate, and Nordic. And then... how much money do I have? 2071. What we are going to do is we are going to come over here to Lydia.
I'm right behind.
We're going to take all these real quick. What we are going to do is we are going to give her those necklaces we just made. And we are going to have her fence them for half the price. 7,500. True, not cheating would have been,
What's
yeah,
on your
true,
mind?
that is a form of cheating. Maybe more than some people would be comfortable with. But again, as I say, if it doesn't really concern you, which watching me play a game shouldn't concern you, because why would you care what I do in my own game? So, from the moment I opened up that scene, I unlocked that first scene box up in the... whatchamacallit? Up in Hierarch. No, not Hierarch. Or up in Dragon's... what is it? Dragon's Reach? From the moment I opened up with that, I was doing more than I could just playing the game. Right? So does it really matter? No. Not at all. Not one bit. Why? Because it doesn't matter. So if you're gonna get your panties in a bunch, so to speak, over me doing this, find yourself another
Do let me
stream.
know if I can be of service.
It's also why I'm trying to decide whether I actually want to post this video, but I think I do. That way, if people are watching it, they can see me turn in the Dragon Quest, which I probably shouldn't have done this episode. I should have done it at the end of the last, but it is what it is. So, 7,500 gold. Mostly what I'm using it for is this. Extra money for advanced workshop. So we can use this workbench and upgrade it. So now we can make better items. Okay. So I like that. And then the rest of the money we'll use for let's see, what was that? 2,500, and we were 500 off. So here. We were at 500 off, and which is the whole reason I decided to sell them. So there we go. And all the rest of the gold. Now we got that perk, and we were able to use it. Good enough for me. So next thing we're gonna do is.
I cannot believe the Dragonborn is Khajiit, like me.
I know. A Khajiit Dragonborn is amazing. You could have been Dragonborn in ago. You're not, but you could have been. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here to the blacksmith supplies, and now we have scaled armor. So before we do that, what I would like to do, come in here. What do these need? I want them in either of them in that. No. Let's figure out what armor I want to make that I can. I could have Guildmaster armors. We could have Cartlias, leather, and weed. I haven't checked if this has next leather or chitin plates yet, so I don't know about that. Nightingale, no. Pentalith, no. Scaled, here we go. Corundum, steel, leather, and leather strip. What else? Stormcloak. I thought about giving Inigo Stormcloak officer armor, but I had a feeling that might be too on the nose, giving a cat that type of fur armor. I don't know. I could see. The other idea would be maybe this vampire armor. This point, let's see, what have I had? Oh, what about reinforced? We can make reinforced scaled horn armor, which would be the best of what we can do. That requires scaled horn armor, which requires scaled armor. Oh, never mind. So it would require what? Scaled horn? So make 2 of those. So I need steel, corundum, leather strip, and leather, and then steel, leather, and leather strip. So let's get $25 corundum. Now, see, here's the thing. Here's what I don't know how many people who would use this would actually keep track of what they're taking, as far as wanting to return the amount they took, or at least that they took and didn't use, right? How many people would want to do that? So that's kind of my, oh, maybe you're not entirely bad. I'm gonna take some Quicksilver, because that might play into what type of shield we make, what type of weaponry I mean, because I am leaning toward Nordic weaponry and then a light shield. So let's see. So light armor, we can make a Dawnguard light armor. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, oh, no, that would require Vampire Dust. Well, I could replace the Vampire Dust. I really could. because they have vampire dust up in the alchemy box. And we are Dawnguard. Maybe that's what I'll do. Let's see. I would need complete set of Dawnguard armor. No, we'll go with the scaled. Ooh, that's another idea for Lydia. Although I don't like the... Oh, wait. Female headdress is okay, so that's what we're going to do for Lydia. We're going to give Lydia Forsworn armor. And then we're going to give... In it go. Scaled armor. There we go. So let's also focus on weapons. Lydia's gonna have a Nordic sword and a Nordic bow. Shield-wise, I'd rather give her a light bow, a light armor. So how about we make her a Whiterun Tier 3 light shield. And we will make Inigo a Riften Tier 3 light shield. And then, which one do I want? In time. Riften. And I like these shields like that. Let's see. I haven't decided with who I'm going to be as far as as far as the Civil War goes. We own a home in Whiterun, so let's make a Whiterun light shield. That works. I can justify that. Okay. So we have a... Let me make sure we can upgrade everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then... Oh, I know what else, but we can do that after. 1, 2. Perfect. Perfect. You know what? Since Ghostblade is our only weapon, is our only sword, I want to make an Nordic sword for us. Then I'm also going to make 2 Nordic daggers. And... yeah. Oh. And we'll go ahead and make another Nordic bow. Because we made one for her. Although I'm kind of leaning towards keeping my bow because it's amazing. That's something I should do too before we move on. Let's get into Scrimshaw. Right? So, what would we need to make an actual ivory bow? 2 bits of ivory. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bow. Oh, shoot. And now we need polished ivory. There we go. without using any of these. Very thought sculpture. Without using any of these. Let's hold off on that. Ivory bow. 19 damage versus my bone bow, which is 22 damage. My bone's better. What does my bone bow take to improve? Can it be improved? No. Interesting. So let's go ahead and make an ivory bow. Perfect. And now there's another option for armor.
Still here.
And that is there, but
I've got your back.
actually this would take, okay, 20. That takes for a plate, that takes leather. So bone boots, bone gauntlets. There we go. So it's another option. Freaking mask. Okay. Shields. We would need bone sap. Parker tusks. Okay. Nothing we can. Alright, so artillery. What do we need here? I want to make that. And so I want to make 2 loads. And then we'll make some bone rings. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, that's drained. That's drained. Pro skulls. Probably. Bone meal. Hold off on that. Alright, so dragon bone to dragon bone meal. That turns it into an alchemical ingredient. Polished dragon eye, sure. Next dragon will just learn the vanilla. Well, the vanilla. What is this? Hunter-born stuff, to where it's just like dragon eyes and things like that. And then we'll polish all the dragon scales off into. Because why not? Okay. So. Carrying capacity. Health increase. Muffled. Better stamina. Wow. Let's make that. That one's actually really, really nice. And then here is the Northern Hunter stuff for clothing. Alright, so we got everything there we could
Let me know if you have anything you need.
What? And then we're either going to use thieves or vampires. But I think I'm going to go ahead and make me another scaled set if I can. Well, I know I can, it's just a matter of making it. Actually, no, this is what I want to make for me. That's what I'm going to do. Boots. Gauntlets. Helmet. There we go. And then... yeah. I ain't worried about that. We'll get vampire stuff from that way. Cause that's straight up my stuff, so... That could be fun with my own enchant. Sure. And then... So, short sleeve, and then boots without an enchant. Cowl without an enchant. Cowl mask without an enchant. So we already have everything with enchants on it. And then... Nightingale requires more ebony than I have. Carlia. Do I want to do Carlia, or do I want to do just regular thief? Oh, he's skilled. What's different? What's the difference? I can't tell. So let's find out. Okay. That's the difference. The helmets have enchants, the hoods do not. Same with the boot. And probably same with the armor. Oh, man. Okay, let's make gray. 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 Okay. I need to take some more leather strips and steel, and then I'm gonna take some more quicksilver because I know what I want to do with this. And they have firewood in here, they do. Good. Take about 50 of these. And... No! No! Oh, that sucks. Luckily I do have a bunch of crafting feathers and I may even have them on me. Nordic arrows, there we go. Yeah, I have plenty of crafting feathers on me, so... Alright, that's good enough. That'll be enough for me and Lydia. Because... Inigo has enough of his own. And I had approximately 10 on me. Alright. So Lydia, make sure you're not using that. 30 seconds. Come on. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. I didn't quick save. I did not quick save at all. Not during one part of that. That's not good. Game crash. Oh, that sucks so much. Didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about saving. Definitely should have. So, when did I open my inventory? So that would have been the last time it auto-saved. At least now we know what we need and we know what we're making. I'm going to make me a Dongar light set because I don't know if it's vanilla. And I'd be making it with my own shit anyway, so. Oh, no. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. I mean, we didn't get any of the crafting done. Which means we didn't get the level. We didn't get the money. And we didn't get the advanced workshop. And at this point, let's see. At this point, we really don't. Yes, we do. We need to level. We need to level. That's all there is to it. We don't need the advanced workshop, but we need the scaled Nordic and plate. Because we want Nordic stuff for us and Lydia. And I'm not even talking heavy Nordic. I just want Nordic weapons. So, unfortunately, that happened. That was a little bit of progress, but hey. No one's gonna watch this episode. It's just inventory management and crafting. So, at the start of next episode, we'll kind of explain what's been down and why we're doing this. Not that we need to explain ourselves to anybody, which is part of the whole thing, part of my whole point. Okay. We did ivory. We polished ivory. Broke down the bone meal. We broke down the bone meal. We polished the dragon eye. Polished the ivory. Polished dragon eye. Polished scales. Pearl eyes. Powder the charcoal till we had 15. Fortunately, Scrimshaw doesn't give us smithing experience. That would have been nice. Okay. Then we did... bits of ivory. That'll be enough. But I don't think ivory bows can be upgraded, but I want one anyway.
Most decent people are warm in their beds right now.
That's why we're out here working. So Adrian doesn't keep messing with us. Alright, so 25 of each. Um, 10 firewood. 25 flawless diamonds. I take 25 diamonds. Yes, I did. I did not mean to do that. 25 gold. 50 leather. 50 leather strips. What can we say? We're the Thane of Whiterun, and we're commandeering some of the stuff that they don't even use. So, that's what I mean, right? I mean, the whole reason I have this stuff here is so I can use it, and I don't have any problem with using it, so why should you have a problem with me using it? So, that's just my 2 cents about what I'm doing, and honestly, it makes sense to me. Alright, so arrows. No. Let's start with weapon. Let's start with jewelry, actually. Okay, that's enough level. That gives us stamina and smithing up to expert. So we'll still have an additional perk point, but instead of putting it into workbench, I want to put it into speech, actually. And I want to put it into complete connection. We are complete. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to have the advanced workbench. No reason for it. Alright, so that was 2 Nordic bows, 2 Nordic swords, all the Nordic arrows we can afford. There we go. Daggers. 1, 2. Light armor. Strong card. Flat. Boots. Gauntlets. Helmet. For me. Horse horn. Armor. Boots. Helmets. And headdress for Lydia, in case we can't do the other. Scaled horn, scaled helmet, scaled bracers, scaled boots, and reinforced for Inigo. Riften tier 3. We need more corundum. Riften tier 3 white for Inigo. And 2 white runs for myself and her, Lydia, because we need it. Another thing I should do is I should make blankets, and we're definitely gonna need more leather. In fact, at this point, I'm just gonna take that much just so we can come over here, do a hard save. And we are going to make them both a full set of bandolier. Then I'm also going to make a 3 times tent. What else? So a full bandolier. So other shoulder pad, large shoulder pad, leather shoulder pad, large shoulder pad. Then these are 25, these are 50, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Full set there. And then let's make them both a backpack with what we have. Whether we have backpacks or not. Black. Gonna be the best one we can afford, so there we go. Not necessarily best, but it's the one we're gonna use. Oh, yeah. But they're only 25. Let's do no scarf in black for all three of us. And then we'll get cloaks later. We'll get cloaks later after a hunt. I'm gonna come back in here and put away all the diamonds up to 25. All the flawless diamonds up to 16. All the gold ore, or rather 16 of them, because that's how many diamonds we put away and that's how many we used. And then leather 666. Wow, that's ominous. That is really freaking ominous. 20 and there we go. Alright. Let's do a quick save. Then we have this potion of blacksmith filter. Let's see. My set, her set, Inigo's set. Weapons, shields, yeah, we're good. Let's go. Only thing I just realized. Okay. Then weapons. There we go. That everything we can make, everything we can improve, everything we can do. So we're gonna come back to blacksmithing supplies, and what I'm gonna do is go down the list and make sure everything that we took, give back. We didn't take any ebony, so we already put back our gold. That's the amount of iron we had. We didn't take any. We already put back our leather. So Quicksilver, I think we had 4. By Moonstone, we'll put all up. Whether or not we had any, that's kind of going to be our attacks. We didn't take any silvers, so we won't put any back, and then our tax for that is about 6. And everything else is ours. So there we go. There we go. Now everybody has a full set. so let's go back into Breezehome. And I'm not too worried about making the bone armor for Lydia, so we'll just stick her in Forsworn. Why not? Alright, so
how can I help you, my friend?
in a go.
You're the
Sit in
boss.
that chair.
Rest while you can, Legs.
What do you need?
Lydia,
Rest while you can.
sit in
Okay,
that chair.
got it.
Alright,
Anything else?
and so, no,
What do you need?
sit in that
Okay,
chair.
got it.
Go on.
Anything else?
Yeah,
Back already?
let's talk.
Of
I need
course.
to trade something for you. Alright, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna let you keep the fur. The tavern clothes will get you some actual, boots later. So, one backpack is yours. One face mask is yours. The Forsworn gear is yours. Shoulder pad, left. Right, front, right, side left, side right. Wait, what did I give you? I just gave you a regular shoulder pad. Back, left, front, left, right, left. So, our shoulder pad. There you go. We're also gonna get a Whiterun shield. Nordic bow. Nordic sword. And all but 51 of the arrows. There you go. So, apparel. I'm gonna take back that face mask. There you go. Quick options here. Take that off since I like your helmet. Back. Combat. You are gonna be general. General fits, that way you can do what you want as you please. General. Also means I can teach you magic. Info, I want you to manual level up. That is going to reset our stats, and so we need to go through here and figure out what we want her to have. Every point you see here at the end is how much the addition is going to increase by. So at 50, her health goes up to 50. At 100, her health would actually go up to 200. So I'm going to even her out first, and then give her $125 in health, 125 in stamina, and whatever's left can go into Magicka. There you go. We're gonna give her, let's see, 50 archery, 60 block for now, 60 light armor for now. How much points are left? 40? So let's do $75 there, 75 there, and we will actually put up restoration to 25. Okay, so there we go. So she is only going to level up manually. That means I have to level her up as I do.
I'll just be here then.
What is on your mind? You want me to lighten your load?
Alright, first off, give me back my shrouded shoes. And then you are getting the scaled horned armor, boots, bracers, and helmet. Then you're getting a riften shield. And we weren't going to give him anything else because he's basically amazing with what he's got. So there you go. You're set. That's all we have to do for him. But Lydia here,
I've been waiting.
I want to go to her info again and see if she knows any spells. She does not.
I'll just be...
Okay. What we need to do is we need to put healing and... Let's see. Healing
Here, then.
hands.
We heading out?
And then tweak. Magic. Actually...
I'll just be here then.
Let's not teach her healing hands because she may try to use it as combat.
Ready to get going?
Magic. Teach follower equip spells. Added healing to known follower spells. We're also going to teach her fast healing eventually. Well, when we learn it. So... What else? What other vanilla spells do we have that she should learn? The reason why I'm saying vanilla is you should never teach a follower non-vanilla spells because it can break them. So fire rune is vanilla, so is flames, but I don't like teaching her flames. I prefer teaching her bolt spells. So let's do fire rune and
I'll just be here then.
Magic. Teach follower spells. And there we go.
I'll just be here.
Okay. So, what about illusion? Calm would be okay. And then muffle would be okay. I don't want to teach her courage because again she might use that on an enemy and that wouldn't be good. So we're gonna teach her these. And if muffle is in my right hand, it's not.
Be here then.
We're going to teach her that. But we already taught her that. But what we want to do is we want to set it up as a tweak spell. And we want to use it at combat start. Not because it's necessarily going to help with combat, but because it's going to help after combat ends. If she has that on. So let's also do... I don't mind teaching her candlelight. And then... that'll work. Okay.
I'll just be here then. We heading out? Ready to get going?
So now she had a candlelight spell. So teach. Do we really want her to have muffle? Nah. She can teach. She can set that herself if she wants. So that's how you set up a follower's magic. This is food, and I think we're okay on food for now. Yeah. couple things we might want to put away, but we're good for now. Okay, so we don't have any potions. Let's take those. And in here, we're actually going to put... No, hold off on that. Hold off on that. Let's do a hard save. So, let's put on our armor. Oh,
yes,
Inigo?
my friend. Okay, let us see what we have.
Alright. That would be back, right? So we're not going to give him a back right. That way he can have Mr. Dragonfly back there. So, back left, front right, side left, side right, and large shoulder pad. The whole reason we don't have front right on is because we already have a dark pouch for it, which is good. Okay.
You know where I am.
So,
do not forget.
Let's go to items, apparel, and we will use the, let's see, crucible first. So you press A and then you back out and let it do its thing and it'll open. So let's see. Human heart, sure. Troll fat, one of them. Let's see, for 30 calamo void salts. I'm not going to use them anywhere else, so why not? 10 nightshades. Yeah, we're holding on to it. Lavender, yeah. Petroglyph work, sure. And then salt piles. Let's say that many. Sulfur for hanging moth. Not too many. Mercury for lavender. Again. Go ahead, use them all. Charcoal from firewood. Yeah, we'll break down what we have. Okay. So, let's see the alembic. Anima from charged skewer hide. Sure. Blue dart ring, sure. M-tool, rock break. There we go. Do we have any wine? We do not, so why not bring in that wench cookie? LL.
This one needs. Of course.
There we go. Yeah, she doesn't have a name, but she can stick around the house for now. If we get tired of her, we'll learn a spell to make her go away. So we were using the limbic. And now we can make that works. Let's see, so scaly, no. Red, hold on. Let's see, vampire dust, no. Fire salt, no. Frost salts, no. So, white cap for mana. Elves ear for mana. Let's see, thistle branch. Alta wine and powder. Random, no thank you. Let's make sure. Nope. So. make better. And I can make better. Increases light armor skill 10 points and one-handed do what more damage. I prefer these. Gets a little bit of invisibility with a little bit of restore health. And then we'll hold off on those. Dragon strength. That's really useful. There we go. Let's use the hobbyist station, which is your simple alchemy. Fortified barter. Fortify enchanting. No. Fortify lockpicking. Fortify one-handed. All that does is increase the value, so not really worth it. Fortify pickpocketing. Fortify smithing. Stamina is increased and restore stamina. Nice. Visibility. Visibility and heavy armor skill for 5 seconds. Frenzy. That's probably more of a selling potion, to be honest. Generate health. Restore health. Yes, I know I leveled up and it would help with making some of these, but at this point, I just want to get it done and not worry too much about what would be better. So mostly we're doing this to just keep leveling and leveling and leveling. So yeah. Oh shoot. Whatever. Death bells are easy to find. I was wanting to keep them, but I just wasn't paying attention, to be honest. Paid attention to that. Don't want to lose the fire salt. What else? Yeah. And damage health. Damage magicka. Alright, let's make sure I didn't use like all of my... Good, I didn't. Those are the two I was mainly worried about right there. Those two and the Ice Wraith Teeth. That's why I don't learn their enchants or their effects. Do we have a strange point? Yes, we do. Let's level up first. We'll put this into magicka. See if there's an extra point in there. Not. Kinship isn't really going to help me much, but some of these others above it might. So we might go with that. Earn 50% more gold from bounty quest rewards. Now that I like. Alright, so we should have another strange winch bottle.
Hi there. Is there... Take a look.
And we're going to come down here to potions and sell most of what we just made, which is why we put all our other ones away. That way we know anything that we just made, we made to sell. Except for those and those. Even if they're only worth 7 gold, we made them to sell them. There we go. So you probably have some grand soul gems. You do. But I think I'm just going to use the same box for enchanting. What spells do I want? None that I can think of right now, actually. Most of the spells we want, we already have. So there isn't too much I'm missing, with the exception of wanting to teach Lydia more magic. So that's what I need to think about. I need to think about vanilla spells we can teach Lydia and other followers. So familiar, play matron knock. Fast healing is one we didn't have. Technically, Fenric's Welcome would be vanilla because it's from Creation Club, but it's not something that I would want to teach to her because I don't know if it would mess with the amazing follower tweaks. Same goes for like Fire Telekinetic wouldn't be vanilla, or from the Lost Library Creation Club thing, but so Firebolt. Frostbite. Hailstone. Hailstone's vanilla, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Ooh, Fury. We don't have Fury yet. You have Frenzy? You don't have Frenzy, but you have Fear. Ice Spike. Let's see. We know Lightning Bolt. We know Lightning Rune. Right, Zombie. I doubt she'd use that, but that'd be more for me. No, I generally just conjure what I want. Resistance Field is nice for raising up Restoration. Restore health instant target. Restore stamina instant self. Rift Bolt for me. Stone Flesh and Steadfast Ward. And we'll go ahead and get the Bottle Handler Winch mod. Now we don't need Strange Winch Bottles in order to summon her. And then we'll get Winch Eraser. And for the rest of my money, it's worth it to come in here and buy some more Combat Winch Potions. Say 3 Rangers, 3 Mystics, and 2 defenders. There we go.
Huh?
Let's take a break.
How can I argue with that?
So, yeah. It's a weird episode. All I'm doing really here in this episode, and I've been doing it for 147 minutes, is inventory management and enchanting, alchemy, selling. I made her full outfit. I made his full outfit. I made myself a Dawn Guard set, that light armor. So let's go through to the book. And then I put away all my shit because I didn't want to keep it on while I'm doing all this. Alright, because this winch right here doesn't have a name, we're gonna do something. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, so what do we want to teach her? It's Hailstone Vanilla. Yeah, Hailstone would be the novice version of Ice Spike, right? That makes sense to me. So yeah, I don't have any problems teaching that to her. So we'll put that in the right hand and this in the left. Wait, let's double check. Is Hailstone Vanilla? Now that I actually see it, it doesn't look like it is. Now that I actually seen it in use, that looked... So, we'll hold off on that. Let's see. I don't like giving them Frostbite and Flames because they could get stuck in just using it, and it gets really annoying when they get stuck. So... Ice Spike, and then Firebolt. We taught her Firebolt? No, we taught her Fire Rune.
We heading out?
Tweak options, magic, teach follower equipped spells. And then under restoration we have fast healing and
I'll just be
steadfast
here
ward.
then. Ready to get going?
And since fast healing's in the right hand, we can teach that to her as a tweak spell. So follower, when you get to 50 health, use fast healing. And so, nothing else in there. Conjuration,
I'll just be
familiar
here
and
then.
flame. Teach follower equip spells. Nothing else in there. An illusion,
I'll just be
fear
here
and
then.
fury. And so Lydia here is going to be a general combatant. She can use her bow, she can use her sword and shield, she can use magic. I'll probably give her a staff. Although, the only problem with her use of magic is she might attack Inigo, and then you whistle to Inigo and basically say, "Stop that! Stop fighting!" See, she already knows Muffle, she doesn't need Calm. I don't need her using Courage on an enemy. And trust me, she would. Same with, like, Mage Light. She might try to use that and throw it at an enemy. Yeah!
I'll just be here then.
Now, this would actually be an interesting tweak spell as well to start a combat. Might do that. Ignore left hand, even though it's the same spell. So combat start, use stone flesh. Doesn't matter if you... What? Height doesn't cost. Course does not cost 882. Are you kidding me? Oh.
Just be here then.
Oh.
We heading out?
Okay, let's try that again. Magic. Hello, what kind of mod allowed you to teach your followers things, baby? Rasta, this is called Amazing Follower Tweaks. AFT. Okay. Let me whisper that to her. Combat start. Okay, still says too high of a cost. That doesn't make sense. Then don't use it. Don't use it. Okay.
I'll just be here then.
Alright. So she's set up. Fortunately, Inigo can't be managed by AFT. So let's take a look at her info. And what we will see here is that the spell she knows everything we taught her. Ice Spike, Fast Healing, Fear, Calm, Candlelight, Firebolt, Stone Flesh, Fire Rune, Lightning Bolt, Conjure Familiar. Okay. Conjure, Flame Age, Knock, Muffle, Fury, or Steadfast, and Healing. One of those is Fast Healing, right? Yeah, it's a tweak spell, of course it is. Okay. Cool. So, yeah. She can do that. Perks. She has Armsman, Juggernaut, Shield Wall. So the perks she will get will be automatic based on what we level her up as. Speaking of leveling, I believe she has... Okay, 13 points. Let's put these into health. And then 7 points. So I probably won't level her every level. But we'll at least give her... like maybe every 3 to 5 levels we'll level her up. At this point, I think we'll give her some points into, let's see, Illusion would be Calm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that's called Amazing Follower Tweaks. 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 Otherwise known as AFT. So what do we have in here? So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go up and enchant. And at this point, there's nothing I'd really want to enchant as far as weapons go. And I'm not going to enchant their armors. Because I just don't care, so to speak. Care enough to enchant theirs, so... yeah. I'm indifferent, let's just say that. Let's put our bone meal daggers away, we don't need them. This is my soul trapper and it does 19. And then Nordic bow is 31 and ivory bow is 19 as well. Let's put that away. Actually, give that to me. Give me this. Where's my axe of white run? There it is. Okay. Weapons. Ghost blade. I'm gonna put that up here. There it is. Weapons. Supple ancient Nord bow. There. No, we'll put it there. And then my ivory bow. Ivory bow we'll put there. Oh yeah, Ghost Blade. That needs ectoplasm to make better. And the fact that I got it at like level 15 means it's so much weaker than it could have been, but I didn't think about that when I was going in. I didn't really know it was where I went to get it. If that makes sense. Alright, so yeah, this is our soul harvester and generally our hunting bow. And then now this is something I would like to enchant. I would like to enchant every one of my weapons. That way they're all up here with everything else. Axe of Whiterun. What does she have? Nordic sword. Let's put the Axe of Whiterun right there. Alright. So we want our Thieves Guild armor. And then Maskless Shrouded Cowl. Thieves Guild helmet. Shrouded boots. Shrouded gloves. Thieves Guild. Dark trim. So we are going to be doing some enchant. And it's mostly going to be these different cloaks. Or these different, yeah, cloaks. Okay. So what is our shrouded? Apparel. Shrouded boots, cowl, gloves. Boots or gloves. Boots. Boots instead of shoes. So get rid of the shoes. And then we need an armor, so 50 to poison. Or well, that makes that. So armor. Do we want to enchant the vampires? Yeah, why not? And let's see. I'm gonna do a save here because wearing modded armor like this they haven't tested before can and will crash the game sometimes, so back up. That's kind of cool. Really is. How much did it do? 42 versus 76 versus, let's see, 60. So not as high as the other stuff we'd be using, so get rid of it. Put back on our tavern clothes for now. Then yeah. So we are going to enchant, but it's going to be our stuff that we're enchanting. Not too worried about enchanting their stuff right now. I mean, we could. It wouldn't take us long. Well, it would take us 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Sometimes, but I only eat
And
the
then
hearts if I am
actually
very hungry.
7. So 14 and
Play
then
your cards
21.
right, and maybe we will take you hunting one day.
Ooh, wonderful. I can't wait.
Let's see. Got some more food. Just frost, and this frost is frost, shock, and fire. There we go. So, another thing I want to do is I want to store all of our all of our ingredients that we're not actively holding on to. Really? That's the first time I used. Wow. I'm impressed. I'm also petrified. So we don't have any shoes on, do we? Probably not. How do these look on us? Yeah. They look okay. I'm not too impressed with them on Khajiit, really. So let's go put those back up. Although I know which vampire armor I was actually counting on using, and that was called looks like I disenchanted it. Okay. Not a problem. So we don't need put on these for now. And I'm gonna take that because it's made for traveling. Nice job. All weapons.
Mama! What is it? What is it? Thanks.
We heading out? As you command, my Thane.
Okay, so there we go. Nice. Alright, so before we get out of here, even though that we are just going up to enchant, let's make sure we have what we want on favorites, which is that. Then I generally put my arrows on favorites, at least the ones that I'm actively using, and then these will be kind of my reserve. And then I don't use those enough to justify favoriting them. And I don't switch in between helmets and armors and necklaces and gloves to really justify changing it. Like gloves of the Pugilist for when I'm going to do unarmed battling. And then I might switch it to Thieves Guild for when I'm lockpicking, or gloves when I'm backstabbing. One enchant that I'm actually not a fan of is this one right here. Where is Muffle to move silently? It takes the whole sneaking out of the equation, and I just don't like it. Never have. So I don't use it much, to be honest. Alright, so nothing we want from there. Let's double check. That's empty. That's empty. This is just clothing, anything we want to take. Collar boot. No. Not really. If we want to enchant stuff like that later, we can. And then in here is the rest of our armor. And the only thing we might enchant are these three right here. So execution hoods. I don't know what I'd enchant it with, that's the problem. Okay, so let's get going. Lydia, you look good to me. She needs work. First time I went over there, she ran. She did like this sideways swipe attack, and it's just like, oh, that needs work. Hold on, I gotta change that camera position. There. Generally, I like having the camera right out here, maybe a little bit closer. That way, when I'm going along and just walking along the road, I can go, oh, ingredient, without really stopping and just grab it. So, we're gonna come up here, take some black soul gems, and enchant what we want. Main things we're gonna enchant is I want to enchant both my daggers, my Nordic bow, and my Nordic sword. And I just want them enchanted so we can rename them. So yeah.
Yes, my lady?
Can I go? There you are. Okay, so let's take 25 of those, and Okay. Let's see. I actually don't want to use any because I need them for different quests. It's as simple as that. So let's see. Let's start with this. We have resist frost. That can't have resist frost, so like it's water breathing. No. Let's do fortify alchemy. And I'm just going to call this the Wolfskin Hood. Black Soldier. Conjuration. Fortify Conjuration.
What are you making? An enchanted coin that replaces itself could be useful.
Craft. Thank you. Potion. Destruction. Rename. Done. Potions. Restoration. Rename. Done. Potion. Silver ring. Done. Sapphire ring. Again, we're just enchanting some of these out later. And so the enchantment doesn't really matter, it's more about the value, and generally speaking, Fortify Sneak's one of the more expensive ones, so. Alright, so let's do our shields with Fortify Block. White Run. No, can't be White Run Thane Shield. Let's just call it the Thane Shield. Thane. Whether it needs an apostrophe or not, I don't know. Bard's Loot. Fortify illusion or there we go. 5 enchants left. Let's do the daggers. Left hand. We're gonna have Soul Trap. So lefty. Lefty Soul Trapper. And righty power attack deals 25 extra damage. Yeah, that makes sense. So, because power attacks with a dagger are easy, so righty. Power. Righty power attack. There we go. Lefty Soul Trapper. Righty power attack. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If it doesn't really matter. This is an interesting enchant right here. It doesn't work with all shouts, but at least it does damage. Or do we want fire? Be balefire? No. Let's do fire. Burns the damage. Yeah. We'll call this the firing line. Tells me that it does. No. Yeah. Tells me that it does fire and damage. Fire damage. Sure. I can live with that. Let's do the Nord Sword, which I would like to have. Let's do power attack. Let's do power attack on it. Power attack deal an extra 25 damage. And finally we have one left. So Tavern close with Fortify Smithing or Fortify Alchemy. Fortify Smithing. There we go. So, yeah, if we're walking around town in our tavern clothes, we're mostly here to smith. That makes sense. Okay, so now it's just a grand soul gem with we use our woodcutter's axe, and I like doing woodcutter's axe with fire damage. There we go. We didn't level up, but we got our enchanting. After all that we did in this episode, our enchanting's only up to 74. And essentially what we're looking to get up to is we're looking to get up to here, Miracle. You put your heart and soul into the next item you enchant at the Arcane Nexus, placing up to 3 enchantments upon it that are 25% stronger. Try as you might, you'll never be able to repeat this feat. And then there's the Arcane Nexus. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to get up to that, which requires 100 enchanting, and then we turn enchanting legendary. Alright. So are there
I
any...
serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Nope. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's get back home. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go upstairs and go to sleep. And then when we wake up, I will meditate, and that is where we will leave off. So this episode, when it gets uploaded to YouTube, if you have watched this all the way through, I commend you. It will be entitled probably either 6.5 or like 6.5. And it's essentially inventory management for the whole frickin' episode. With the exception of turning in the Dragon Quest, the Western Watchtower. So, yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind spending 3 hours once in a while to do this, because it needs to be done. It absolutely needed to be done. The only thing we haven't done is we haven't got our food and made food. And then, there we go. And as you can see, I haven't picked up really anything in here that I didn't mean to. Like, I got rid of the basket so the junk bag can get into easier. I took everything out of all of these containers just so they can be used for whatever else. So, let's meditate. Alright, so Firing Line, Lefty Soul Trapper, Righty Power Attack, Soul Harvester, Sword, Thane Shield, Vampire's Demise. And the only thing we haven't done that I'm going to do now is go through here and figure out what we want on favorites. I'm going to do Drop Zone and Stone Flesh. Courage, Muffle, and Compelling Whispers. The rest we'll use as we need them. Let's see. Fire Rune, Firebolt, Frost Rune, Ice Spike, Lightning Bolt, Lightning Rune, and Rift Bolt. Conjuration, Wraith, Flame Matronach, Soul Cloak, Draugr Archer. Restoration, Sunfire, Steadfast Sword, Heal, Restore Stamina Self, Restore Health, Instant Target. Necromantic Killing would be for either undead or vampires, sure. No, we won't be using that too often. Mystic Wind we do use, Healing Hands we do use, Fast Healing we do use, and Resistance Field. Okay, so let's sleep for... no. Let's meditate. And we'll meditate for, say... let's do 8 hours. Then we'll do the restoration training. Come on. This. And sleep for 8 hours. Actually, those would be better off used as never, because then you know that the stuff would work. Like, never. Okay, in order to fix those, which we are going to do real quick, we need to go into I Need and turn on Options and Categorize on. And then never. There we go. So options, categorize off, and do this again. Told you this was a good spell to level up your restoration. That's so silly. 2 seconds. That's better. Alright, let's level up, put this point into Magicka, and put the actual point into Restoration. Wow, teaches 18 different restoration spells. Each fortified a single spell by 15 levels for 120 seconds. Wow. A bonus increases as health decreases. Restoration spells are up to 30% more powerful if the recipient is below half health. Huh. Maybe. 2 spirit tutors from Skyrim. Find them and speak to them to receive a permanent blessing that makes restoration spells 1% stronger per 20 points of magicka. And the blessings of the divine confer power. Okay. I think we're going to go up that one because we are devout. So we're going to do that. That means Lydia...
Yes, my Thane?
Needs an update. And 13 points, so we'll put that all into health again. And then illusion again. So she's up to 29 illusion. So next episode, we're gonna start right here inside of Breezehome. And we are going to focus on dampen spirits. That is what we want to do. We'll also work on some of these other ones, and then we need to do the Way of the Voice, at which time we will kill Narfi. And then probably do the White File because it's fairly simple. Or fairly... And then anything left here in... No, those need to be turned in. Okay. Winches. There is a winch at Waltheim Towers. Then we also need to do White River Watch. Where's Stonehill? Up there. Go through the... Travis Watch would be near Ivystar, but on the way to Riften. Broken Helm Hollow is on the other side of Riften. Cradle Fresh Rock. There. Breezehome. Darkwater Crossing. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad to get to there. So we could probably do that. Where was that? Yeah. Then bring that. Bring that. Enter hold in Ivystar. Make sure we get that done when we're in Ivystar. Nilheim is there. I believe that's just a tower. So we'll do Nilheim when we do Travis Watch. Snowclad Ruins is back in Solstheim, which I'll probably do after we get to Ustengrav and go to Kynesgrove and go back to High Hrothgar. After that. After we do all that, maybe even as far as Skyhaven Temple. I don't know. Probably not. Probably do it after High Hrothgar, and that way we can spend some time up in Solstheim. But yeah, there we go. We have our quest ready for tomorrow. So until then, guys, and as always, I am Caleb Plays, and we will see you next time live here on A True Son of Skyrim. No, Tales of Dar'la Swiftfeet. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out.